Hi friend, welcome to the FEMA update. Study 22nd August 2022. Ministry of Finance with the consultation with the RBI issued a notification on the new ODI rules. The rule name is the Foreign Exchange Management Overseas Investment Rules 2022, and these rules shall came into force on the date of their publication in the official gazette. Friends, let's see the amendment in brief from the newspaper. Let's see the analysis of the newspaper. Here, the revised regulatory framework for ODI provide for simplification of the existing framework for overseas investment and has been aligned with the current business and economic dynamics. Here, government in consultation with the RBI undertook a comprehensive exercise to simplify overseas investment rules. The center has announced an amendment in the Foreign Exchange Management Overseas Investment Rules. The new amendment have come into effect from the Monday. That is the publication in the official gazette. This is the published in official gazette on Monday. This is the currently the overseas investment by a person resident in India is governed by the Foreign Exchange Management Transfer or Issue of any Foreign Security Regulation 2004 and the Foreign Exchange Management Acquisition and Transfer of Immovable Property Outside India Regulation 2015. तो एग्जिस्टिंग जो लॉ था इस पर वो फॉरेन एक्सचेंज मैनेजमेंट ट्रांसफ़र और इशू ऑफ एनी फॉरेन सिक्योरिटी रेगुलेशन 2004 और फॉरेन एक्सचेंज मैनेजमेंट एक्विजिशन एंड ट्रांसफर ऑफ इमूवेबल प्रॉपर्टी आउटसाइड इंडिया रेगुलेशन 2015 से गवर्न था. Monday, Finance Minister said that in view of the evolving needs of businesses in India, in an increasingly integrated global market, there is a need of Indian corporate to be part of the global value chain. The revised regulatory framework for overseas investment provide for simplification of the existing framework for overseas investment and has been aligned with the current business and economic dynamics. Clarity on overseas direct investment and overseas portfolio investment has been brought in, and various overseas investment related transactions that were earlier under approval route are now under the automatic route, significantly enhancing ease of doing business in India. Let's see the amendment under the overseas investment rules. Under the new amendment, net worth of registered partnership firm or LLP will be the sum of the capital contribution of a partner and undistributed profit of the partners after deducting therefrom the aggregate value of the accumulated losses, deferred expenditure and miscellaneous expenditure not written off as per the last audited balance sheet. तो यहाँ पर रजिस्टर्ड पार्टनरशिप फर्म और एलएलपी के नेटवर्थ के बारे में बताया गया है कि ये जो होंगे आपका कैपिटल कंट्रीब्यूशन ऑफ द पार्टनर और अनडिस्ट्रीब्यूटेड प्रॉफिट ऑफ द पार्टनर्स क्या टोटल होगा जो आपका नेटवर्थ में काउंट होंगे आफ्टर डिडक्टिंग एग्रीगेट वैल्यू ऑफ द एक्यूमुलेटेड लॉसेस, डिफर्ड एक्सपेंडिचर एंड मिसलेनियस एक्सपेंडिचर नोट रिटन ऑफ एज पर द लास्ट ऑडिटेड बैलेंस शीट. तो ये आपका नेटवर्थ कंसिडर किया जाएगा. मीन वायल, क्योंकि ओवरसीज इन्वेस्टमेंट के लिए नेटवर्थ की क्राइटेरिया है, तो आप इस क्राइटेरिया को कंपेयर कर सकते हैं पीछे लास्ट जो रूल है उसमें नेटवर्थ का, और नेटवर्थ उस मीन्स यहाँ पर नेटवर्थ का जो डिफिनेशन है वो चेंज हुआ है. यहाँ पर पार्टनर का जो कैपिटल डिस्ट्रीब्यूटेड प्रॉफिट ऑफ द पार्टनर का टोटल है आफ्टर डिडक्टिंग accumulated losses, deferred expenditure and miscellaneous expenditure not written off. Meanwhile, the amendment guides where investment by a person resident in India in the equity capital of the foreign entity is classified as ODI. where investment by person resident in India in the equity capital of foreign entity is classified as ODI, such investment will continue to be treated as ODI, even if investment falls a level below 10% of the paid up equity capital or such person loses control in the foreign entity. यहाँ पर 10% या उससे नीचे भी अगर इक्विटी कैपिटल आपको चला आता है, पहले है आपका लेकिन बाद में नीचे आ जाता है या आपके कंट्रोल कम हो जाता है, तो भी वो ओडीआई के डेफिनेशन में क्लासिफाई किया जाएगा, ओडीआई क्लासिफाई किया जाएगा. Further, any Indian resident who has acquired and continue to hold equity capital of foreign entity can invest in the equity capital issued by such entity as a right issue, granted bonus shares, subject to a terms and condition under these rules. Check detail terms condition mentioned in the rule. Also, RBI, if necessary, may, in consultation with the central government, stipulate the ceiling for the aggregate outflows during a financial year on account of financial commitment or overseas portfolio investment. Further, RBI can stipulate ceiling beyond which the amount of financial commitment by a person resident in India in a financial year shall require its prior approval. तो सेलिंग से अगर बिहाइंड जाते हैं तो आपको प्रायर अप्रूवल ऑफ द आरबीआई प्रायर अप्रूवल लेना पड़ेगा यहाँ पे. Any Indian resident whose account is classified as non-performing asset or is a willful defaulter by any bank or under investigation by a financial service regulator will have to obtain a no objection certificate from the lender bank or regulatory body or investigative agency before making any financial commitment or undertaking this investment. अगर नन और परफॉर्मिंग एसेट क्लासिफाइड है या बिलफुल डिफॉल्टर है या अंडर इन्वेस्टिगेशन है बाय द फाइनेंशियल सर्विस रेगुलेटर, तो इस केस में आपको नो ऑब्जेक्शन सर्टिफिकेट लेना पड़ेगा लेंडर बैंक, रेगुलेटरी बॉडी और इन्वेस्टिगेटिव एजेंसी से बिफोर मेकिंग कोई फाइनेंशियल कमिटमेंट और अंडरटेकिंग दिस इन्वेस्टमेंट करते हैं. The amendment states that the pricing will be on an arm length basis. AD Bank, before facilitating a transaction under sub-rule 1, shall ensure compliance with the arm length pricing, taking into consideration the valuation as per any internationally accepted pricing methodology for valuation. वैल्यूएशन के लिए यहाँ पर कहा गया कि आर्म लेंथ बेसिस पे होगा ये, और ये आर्म लेंथ बेसिस ये कंप्लायंस विद द आर्म लेंथ प्राइसिंग कंसिडरिंग इंटरनेशनली एक्सेप्टेड प्राइसिंग मेथोडोलॉजी फॉर वैल्यूएशन. Moreover, any Indian resident may transfer equity capital by way of sale to a person resident in India who is eligible to make such investment under these rules or to a person resident outside India. इंडियन रेजिडेंट इक्विटी कैपिटल जो है उसका फॉरेन एंटिटी में उसको ट्रांसफ़र कर सकता है पर्सन रेजिडेंट इंडिया या पर्सन रेजिडेंट आउटसाइड इंडिया जो एलिजिबल है एज पर द रूल्स में के अनुसार. In case the transfer is on account of merger, amalgamation, demerger or on account of buyback of the foreign securities, such transfer or liquidation shall have the approval of the competent authority as per the applicable laws in India or laws of the host country or host jurisdiction as the case may be. ट्रांसफ़र अगर ऑन अकाउंट ऑफ मर्जर, एमर्जन, डिमर्जर या और बायबैक ऑफ द फॉरेन सिक्योरिटीज होता है तो ये कंपेटेंट अथॉरिटी, इंडिया के कंपेटेंट अथॉरिटी के अप्रूवल जो एज पर एप्लीकेबल लॉ इन इंडिया है और होस्ट कंट्री का जो लॉ है उसके अकॉर्डिंग होगा. नो पर्सन रेजिडेंट इन इंडिया शैल मेक ए फाइनेंशियल कमिटमेंट टू फॉरेन एंटिटी that has invested or invested in India at the time of making such financial commitment or at any time thereafter, either directly or indirectly, resulting in a structure with more than two layers of the subsidiaries as per the amended rules. तो यहाँ पर अगर कोई भी फाइनेंशियल कमिटमेंट करता है पर्सनल रेजिडेंस तो यहाँ पर डाला है गया है कि दो सब्सिडरी लेयर से ज़्यादा का स्ट्रक्चर नहीं हो एज पर द अमेंडेड रूल्स. An Indian entities having an overseas office may acquire immovable property outside India for the business and residential purpose of its staff. तो इंडियन एंटिटी जिसका ओवरसीज ऑफिस है वो मूवेबल प्रॉपर्टी एक्वायर कर सकता है इंडिया के बाहर फॉर द पर्पस ऑफ द बिजनेस एंड स्टाफ रेजिडेंशियल पर्पस. आगे देखते हैं. मीन वाइल एन इंडियन रेजिडेंट में एक्वायर इमूवेबल प्रॉपर्टी आउटसाइड इंडिया फ्रॉम ए पर्सन रेजिडेंट आउटसाइड इंडिया द कंट्री बाई way of inheritance purchase out of the foreign exchange held in RFC account purchase out of the remittance sent under the liberalized remittance scheme structured by the RBI jointly with a relative out of the income or sale proceed of the asset other than ODI. An Indian entity not engaged in the financial service activity in India may make ODI in a foreign entity which is directly or indirectly engaged in a financial service activity except banking or insurance subject to the condition that such Indian entity has posted net profit during the preceding 3 financial year. Further, notably, Indian entity not engaged in the insurance sector may make ODI in general and health insurance where such insurance business is supporting the core activity undertaken overseas by such an Indian entity. Friend, these are the amendment in the new ODI rules. You check the notification in detail and before relying this the amendment in this article, you go through the notification and attend seminar and listen expert on the from the expert on FEMA and understand the because these are new rules and interpretation may be different or new challenges came then therefore you go through detail rules and terms and condition or definitions clause in the notification. Thank you so much for watching this amendment.